Here is another question from our subscriber, Mr. Armand Chuigwa. He said, hello Nelca, I would like to know how to add a floor from another plan. Thank you, and you do a great job. So Armand, this is what I can only teach you. For example, you have this small house or building or structure. This is your ground floor, and if you want to add another floor, just go to your story and building construction tab. Go to your story tab. So you should be in the story 1 tab, and then building and construction tab. And now you will have an option to duplicate story or create a new empty story. So if you duplicate it, and then it will ask you what are the things that you want to duplicate. For example, you want to duplicate the wall. Of course, walls is always. If you want to duplicate also the windows, cutouts, room elements, luminaires, furnitures. And if you don't want to duplicate everything, you can just unclick those boxes and then say duplicate, and now it will become 2-story with the same design from the ground floor to the second floor. So if you go to the side tab, it will be look like this, and you can see here in the story number 2 that everything is similar to story number 1 because you just duplicated everything. So if your second floor is not typical to the ground floor, then what you can do is, okay, so let's undo this one. Instead of duplicating it, you can just go and say new empty story. Click that one, and then from here you will now have the empty story. So the default floor ground line is from your roof line on the ground floor. So if you want to add your second floor drawing, so go and import your second floor drawing. For example, I will import for example this one. So for example, this is the second floor of this drawing, and then I will just show it. Where's my drawing? I cannot find it. Okay, there you go. So sorry, this is not the second floor, it's elevation, but let's imagine it's a second floor. So it will be look like that, and then you will just follow the second floor contour in your inserted CAD file. So for example, go to your story. Okay, it looks like story 3 now because I deleted the story 2. You can rename the story 3 by clicking in this 3 tab, and then just double click it and say story 2. And now you have your story 1 and story 2 here. So once you inserted your CAD file, all you need to do is go back to your story 2 tab, and then your new empty story, and then you will say draw new building contour. So make sure you selected this one first, and then for example your second floor is bigger than the ground floor. Then for example, this is your CAD file, and I will just follow it like this, and say for example this is going to be look like this. So this is just an example, I'm not following my CAD file now. And then for example your drawing is like this, and then your second floor will be look like that. And then from there you can click now your draw new indoor contour, and then create your different rooms from that CAD file. And then when you do that, you can go and check it to your 3D, and then now you have your second floor. And if you go to your site tab or building tab, you will find that your building will be look like this. So you did not copy the ground floor, but instead you created a new second floor based on the CAD file that you just inserted. So yeah, that's it, and I hope you learned something tonight. Bye.